What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the VSO Gun Channel. Thanks for joining us here today. It is excellent to have you here as always, and thank you for watching. Now, I've wanted to do today's video for a long period of time. I've just not been in the mental state to do it. Well, today I think we might be there, so we're going to get her done. And if not, then we'll just pick it back up later with some movie magic. I have been very fortunate in my life to have some excellent leaders. I've also had the fortunate experience of having some very, very poor leaders. And because of that, I can rapidly differentiate between the two. That said, one of the sages in my life, one of the people that I can turn to if I have a question or I need general life advice is my friend Dana McClendon. You guys might remember him. Most, I would say, American men have seen this man before in the form of the hot, crazy matrix.
Hot is, as usual, measured from 0 to 10. We're all familiar with that. Crazy is measured from 4 to 10 because, of course, there's no such thing as a woman who's not at least a 4 crazy.
If you haven't seen that, then go find it. But he also put something out a few years ago that is the life cycle of a gun guy. I wanted to give credit where credit is due. I've got my own new spin on it, and I've got one to add to the list. That's what we're going to be doing right now, the life cycle of a gun guy. 1. Exposure to guns and the gun community. 2. Rapid interest develops in guns and gear. 3. Disproportionate and unjustified spending on gadgets and doodads ensues, all in the pursuit of the one ring to rule them all. I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, so this one definitely got me. What can I say? 4. Gun guy shows new toys to other gun guys. 5. Some gun guys validate the noob's purchases, flattering said noob. Wow, that's a sweet trigger. It fits my hand. Stopping power. All right, I've written my opinion on Facebook. Control C. Control V, Reddit. Control C. Control V, ARFCOM. Control C. Control V, Twitter. I should probably shorten that a little bit, make sure that it fits. And gotta have a selfie for Instagram. 6. Other gun guys tells noob he's a noob. He bought a piece of shit, and he should have bought a basic, vetted, proven item and some training. Like the United States Concealed Carry Association. The USCCA is an organization built from the ground up around the ideal that everyone has a right to life and thus a right to defend it. The organization offers a wide range of training opportunities and resources to its members to further this end. Membership is offered at 3 different levels, gold, platinum, and elite levels, which determine access to various membership benefits through its Protector Academy. The USCCA has also recently reorganized those membership packages to offer the same level of self-defense liability protection to all of its members at all levels. 2.25 million. This move was done specifically to expand those benefits to all forms of physical self-defense, not just concealed carry. We have seen case after case of people who have justifiably defended themselves, then only to have to legally defend their actions in a court of law, both criminally and civilly. The USCCA is an organization that exists to help increase education and aptitude in its members, and in the worst case scenario, will have your back. For a breakdown of how all that works, I'll have a link in the description box down below so you can go run that down, and using my link also goes towards helping the channel. Thank you guys for sitting through that ad. We have to pay the bills here on the channel somehow, right? I mean, this video is probably going to get demonetized, but to go along with that, I've endorsed a lot of things over the years, worked with a lot of products, told you guys about a lot of things. If there's one thing that I have ever talked about that you should pay attention to, it's that one right there. The United States Concealed Carry Association is definitely something that should be on your radar. Let's get back to it. Stage 7, the noob rejects the critics and circle jerks with the other noobs and persistent ignoramuses. I have no idea what the heck is wrong with this thing. I can't hit anything with it. Yeah, bro, it's gotta be your sights. Sadly, the cycle usually ends here, and it usually reverts. It's just a continuous loop between 4, 5, 6, and 7, where people get stuck. And the dangerous thing about this, the reason that we're talking about this, is this builds a false sense of aptitude, and that can be very dangerous. Stage 8. Noob discovers the hard way that his toys suck and that he knows nothing. We have a malfunction. We have a malfunction here. You guys want to have a discussion, a powwow, circle jerk, about what's wrong with it? Rock the bolt. Number 9. The noob gets training and spends time with wise men of the gun culture. 10. The noob eschews gadgetry and fuckery and returns to tried and true tools and tactics. Shameless plug.
Stick your stinking thumb up and hit the bolt release and quit fucking with God and Eugene.
Stage 11. The noob evolves into a grown-ass man with skills and then sells his bullshit gadgets to some noob on the internet. Time to sell some of this stuff. Facebook. Control C. Control V. Reddit. Control C. Control V. ARFCOM. Stage 12. The grown-ass man starts telling noobs they are noobs. Reddit. Control C. Control V. ARFCOM. Stage 13. Grown-ass man lives happily ever after. New noobs start at stage 1.
Step number 14. Gun guy realizes that fighting in the day is for peasants and sells half of his gear to buy night vision, only to realize that he is returned to once again being a small fish in a deeper, darker pond.
It's just as good. A lower is a lower. I buy PMAX. Is it free floated? The safety's on. It's alright. Buy a Colt. I hand loaded this ammo. It's unloaded. Works for me. It just went off by itself. I'm thinking about getting it stippled. 2 World Wars. I've been shooting my whole life. What color should I use to color fill the lower?